In the original version of Dead or Alive 5, Mila was one of the few characters who could bypass the main system mechanics of the game and force opposing players to do what she wanted, when she wanted. With the big patch that released earlier this year, Team Ninja changed much of that, but she still remained a solid character. Now, Mila has even more changes to move her away from her original playstyle, but she still has a few tricks up her sleeve. If we have selected the costume in which she were wearing sleeves. The most important aspect of Mila's playstyle is that she does not have to play by the rules of DOA. With almost every other character, the general goal is to stun the opponent, then launch them for a juggle. With Mila, once the opponent is stunned, you have a basic mix-up game of throwing or using her flip kick to ground the opponent. In many cases, when Mila grounds an opponent, she can go for her various mounts. After hitting the flip kick, Mila's ground mount is guaranteed to connect. When you add the damage from the ground mount, alongside the flip kick damage, and then the damage of whatever attack you did that initially stunned the opponent, it's essentially the same amount of damage you'd get from a juggle. The difference is that the opponent can't use a counter hold during the mount. That means the opponent has to guess right as soon as they're stunned, or else they'll be mounted for guaranteed damage. If the opponent guesses that you use the flip kick, use Mila's temple shot forward throw instead. After the throw, Mila gets a guaranteed kick, just basic kick, which can be followed by another forward throw to repeat this guessing game, or a mix-up of your choice. The objective is to limit the opponent to one guess with each interaction, as opposed to keeping them in endless stun games that result in their ability to guess over and over again. Another great option for Mila is her back blow, which is performed by pressing up, back, and punch. When this hits as a counter hit, or while the opponent is stunned, it causes a stun that the opponent cannot stagger escape out of. This is very big against high-level players because they prefer to use stagger escape as opposed to countering out of a stun. In this situation, they will be forced to either counter or simply fall to the ground. If they counter, this opens up the option to use Mila's forward throw again. If they do not counter, Mila can once again force the opponent to the ground, then get a guaranteed mount. A few other important tools for Mila are her backspin kick and low spin kick. The backspin kick is not safe at close range, but it can be used as a solid poking tool from a distance where the opponent can't properly punish it. The low spin kick ducks under high attacks, trips an opponent as a counter hit, and puts them in a short stun on normal hit. The short stun is great because it lasts just long enough to connect another forward throw, just as the opponent gets out of that stun. Last, but certainly not least, are Mila's various tackle cancel attacks. She can cancel a wide variety of her attacks into the tackle mount. If an opponent is blocking a lot, these are great options to open them up and keep them guessing. The tackle can also be canceled into an array of attacks to further confuse an opponent. Stay tuned to Prima Games' YouTube channel, as we'll have more Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate videos coming your way all month.